Hey, what's up everyone? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this video we're just doing a quick recap on most of the figures that are out that can be used to make a Super Smash Bros. Display. I know at least some of these are not the actual versions of the character that fit in the Smash Bros. Universe. However, this is the best we can do. So people wanted to see it, so here you have the size comparisons for scale for the different characters. Of course, Mario is really short since they went with the old look for him, or even if some people say it's the new look, he's still just really too short. So he is by far the worst scaling of all of the characters, but it's still doable. It's not horrible because Mario is supposed to have different proportions than a true human, just like, you know, Snake or Samus or even kind of Link. So it's okay. Link is a little bit short, but this version of Link. It's not the one from the game, although it might be in the new game. So either way, you know what I'm saying? It's like the scales can bounce back and forth depending on the character, which version of the character it is. So is it perfect? No. However, it's probably close enough. And I have to say, if you're trying to build a Smash Brothers display, I mean, I probably wouldn't wait for Smash Brothers accurate versions of all these characters. It seems unlikely. So you might want to do what you can to get what you can now and do the best we can with it, which I think is really our only option, only really good option. So there you have it. I'll throw the ruler in there, move it around a little bit so you can see what we're talking about in terms of height. We have Snake just about exactly 6 inches, it looks like, maybe a tiny bit shorter. So Samus is just a little bit taller than that. Link tops out around 5.5. Mega Man a little bit shorter, about 4.25. Mario even shorter than that, at just about 4. Then of course we have Mewtwo at, what is that, a little bit over 5 it looks like. And then this Pikachu is just one I found. It's probably a little bit too small, but sometimes he's larger, sometimes he's smaller. So this one I think is probably the best to use, just based on the scale of the other guys. It's almost no articulation, it's just in the neck. But it seemed close enough to just sit there and be part of the display. I did not ever buy Pit, and I didn't buy Charizard or any of those guys, so I can't show you those, unfortunately. I don't plan to buy them, but if I can get them for cheap enough, I may. But these are probably the main characters that people are looking at anyway, so there you have it, guys. Hopefully that's a little bit more helpful for you, and you can kind of get an idea of what options are out there for you. And because some people ask me, how do the Dragon Ball figures fit in scale-wise with these guys? Could I possibly do like a crossover type thing? We can throw Piccolo in there just so you can see how that might work. So we'll move those over and put Piccolo right here. And it is definitely okay scale-wise to mix in the Dragon Ball figures with the Smash Brothers if you wanted to do a crossover type display. I would definitely say that's a good idea. So there it is, guys. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more figure reviews, custom figures, and other good stuff. And in the meantime, keep collecting.